Grand risings, my darlings. How are we all doing today? I hope that we're all doing amazing. Hello, my darling. How are you? Because I'm doing absolutely fabulous, thank you. Sleepy kitty, warm kitty, purr, purr, purr. You know what? I've got that song stuck in my head and I haven't sung it, listened to it. It's just in my head. Warm kitty, soft kitty, little ball of fur. What the fuck happened there? I shouldn't laugh at that. Don't wear fucking slip-on shoes and you won't slip. Hello, Zach. How are you? Give me 1 second, my darling. Let me just get my live fully up and running, boo. Okay. I'm not quite there. So if you give me one wee set, and I'll be there. Okay. Yes, Zach. You're good. That's good to hear. Scheiße. Give me 1 second. I'm very good, thank you. I'm just sorting out my desk because I've just come back from golf, and I take cards with me. So I just need to put the cards back in their places. I'll be uno momento. Uno momento. Warm kitty, sleepy kitty, purr, purr, purr. I'm one of those people that will play all year round, no matter what the weather is. I played in a storm before. Hello, Queen. The weather doesn't phase us. We will literally play in a storm. And it's raining today. I mean, I got soaked through, literally. I was soaked. I probably should put an umbrella up quicker, but I didn't. Hello, Crossroads Tarot. How are you, boo? How is you today? Walking, kitty, purr, purr, purr. Anyone knows how to get a song out of your head? That'd be brilliant. Because I've got one in there, I don't know why. Hello, Donna. Thank you for the follow, Donna. Literally, I've got no idea how to get it out of my head. I'd be much better if I didn't have sleepy kitty, warm kitty, purr, purr, purr stuck in my head. Especially since I haven't actually listened to the song recently. I have a song stuck in my head that I haven't listened to in ages. There we go. So, yes or no's, and then anything else is donation based. Okay. Let's see what y'all get. Do I see Shay reaching out to you after being in no contact? No, I feel like she's keeping that energy of no contact, my darling. Okay, I'm sorry to say. Will you be friends with someone who want to be mates with soon at your work? Let's see. Let's see. Yes, my darling, yes. Also, just saw your bio that you're Norse pagan. I am a Norse pagan. Will Ben and you reconcile? Let's see. Let's see. I feel that you will, yes. Will you get a good job by the middle of November? Let's see. Maybe. I feel like you need to be looking more around about December time, my darling. Would be better to be looking at when you're going to get a proper job. Okay. Do I see Pisces? Do I see Pisces going on the double date on Wednesday? No. Not on a double date. Go check out your new post. Hello, Ollie. How are you, boo? Does Tori really want to be in a relationship with Rusty? Yes. Do I see Omar reaching out soon? Yes. See, it's been friendless for years now, so I can't wait to actually be friends who wants to be me. Aww. You're welcome, my darling. As I always say, it's fine to be friendless. Okay. It's fine to be friendless, honestly. It's better than having unnice people in your life. I have to be careful what I say, otherwise I get like done for hate speech, and they're like, it's not hate speech. So I've not directed at anyone yet. You've decided to ignore your employees. Why have you decided to ignore your employees, Ollie? Thank you for the heart, mate. Will you find a job in action soon? Yes. Will your visa come on time? It will. If anyone wondering what Ollie does as a job, he's part of, like, the what are they called? Illuminati. So they've told him he shouldn't be showing his face anywhere. Yeah. Is T lying about the passport stuff? Let's see. No, he's not. Do I see you getting a new job soon with a pay rise? Not soon, but I do see that you will get one. It just won't be soon, my darling. We're strongly advised to go private with my accounts. Yeah. Well, you don't show your face, so you're fine. I would say. If you showed your face, then yeah, go private. If you do what I do. But you don't show your face. Should you send a reminder message about the chat? Yes. I'm in the Illuminati. No, but let me tell you what Twitter message I got today. I got a message on Twitter and it made me laugh so much. And it says, here we go. The divine purpose of the Illuminati is to bring an end to poverty and guide humanity towards a high state of balance, abundance, and enlightenment. Our mission is rooted in service to the greater good, and it has been embraced by awakened leaders across the globe through unity, light, and transformation. We are honoured to be recognised as one of the most influential forces for positive change in the world. Do you feel the calling? The original message to me was, Namaste. Your life's journey has brought you to this moment of purpose. Your energy and light have been recognized, deeming you worthy of being part of the Illuminati elite society. On behalf of the society, I extend a guiding hand towards your enlightenment. Are you ready to embrace this path of the Illuminati? So I put, I'm going to be polite here and say, what the hell are you going on about? And then I put, I highly doubt that the Illuminati would text me over Twitter. They would send me a message to my home, club, work, or something like that. They wouldn't message me over Twitter where you can be tracked. Like, come on. I know they're dumb, but I didn't realise people are that dumb. Do I see A contacting you next week? Let's see. Yes. Does L have a crush on you? Yes, they do. Is S thinking about you? Let's see. I feel like they are, my darling. But no, I was just there like, come on. Like, we know you're not the Illuminati. Give me 1 second, let's put my thingy on charge, my phone. Thank you for the heart, me. Also, by the way, if anyone's booking for private readings, I highly recommend you book soon because all my slots are about to be filled up. Literally, I'm inundated with bookings. So, if you want to book, hurry. There might not be much space left for longer. Sarah, you're first. This stripe came through first. Let's see. So I feel like he's very conflicted, my darling, because I feel like he really does love you. I feel like he really does want you. What I would say here is I feel like he's going to be fighting for you, my darling. I feel like he is having rows, okay, and arguments with the baby mama, okay? Because I feel like he's learnt his lesson. He's learnt that you're the one for him. So I feel like he's literally going for you, my darling. Although this other person's like really trying their luck, he's still going for you. He's not going for her. I feel like he's learnt his lesson with her. Okay, he really has learnt his lesson from her. And I feel like he's really coming towards you, my darling. So I would say the feelings are very positive at the moment. I don't see anything negative. And I feel like it is going to stay positive, okay, my darling? Hope that helps. You have nothing to worry about. Okay, nothing to worry about, okay? You're very welcome. Her nose isn't on me. Right, next. How do you pay Linkin Bio, my darling? It's got all of my it's got everything that you need to know. You can pay through PayPal, Stripe, Buy Me a Coffee, Ko-fi, and all of that. I don't have anything else right now. As soon as we get whatchamacallit in England, Venmo and Cash App, I'll have those. Once we get them, if we get them. Is the list closed? No. It's donation based, so it's not closed today. Mariam, do I have you here for donation reading? Do I have Mariam here? Hello, Boo. What would you like your reading on? Remember, the more you donate, the bigger the reading or the more information you get. It might still be a quick reading, but you get a lot of information instead. Okay, so remember, get your pens and papers ready. Okay, for when I do the reading for you, or record your reading. Okay, you can screen record if you want to. It will be up on YouTube, Facebook, Trovo, Rumble, Kit, Twitch, some other ones. Yes, they asked about me and guys. I think I remember that, yes. Thanks for the follow. What's your question then, my darling? You mean like my nails? Thank you, Boo. I'll be getting them changed soon. Don't know what yet, though. Don't know what I want yet. I might get a Ouija board put on my nails. I might be dumb. But he called me today and is saying he called you to say thank you for helping him with bail. Okay. Thanks for the share. What's your question though, boo? I'm not being rude, but I don't want the backstory. Okay, I don't like backstories. Okay. Thanks for the rose. I'm still confused what your question is. What's your question? You want glow in the dark nails? They're good, but they're not good at the same time. I've had them. They're expensive and they only glow in certain lights, like UV and stuff. What will happen? Is it done for good or will he contact you again? Let's see. No, I feel like he'll contact you again, my darling. I don't think it is over between the both of you, okay? So I do feel like there is going to be more contact, but I'd also say here as well is I feel like he's got to walk away from his past to come back towards you, okay? So I feel like that is what he's doing right now. At the same time, I feel like he's trying to find balance right now, my darling. So I feel like you need to give him some time, okay? He's still trying to understand himself and find the balance that is required between the both of you for it to work out, okay, my darling? One sec. Beer, does that make sense, though? But Mariam, I feel like it will work. It's just he's got to understand himself and find himself once again, and then it can work between the both of you. And when he contacts you again, in about 10 days. Yeah, around about 10 days. Okay. Jules is in Disneyland Paris. Hi, boo. Bringing back some Mickey ears. How's Disneyland Paris, my darling? You enjoying it? I've only been there twice. I was quite young when I last went. Thank you for the follow. I think I was two the first time, and then I don't know what age I was the second time. Hello, user. It's so good. Wait till you go to Disney World. Then you'll know what good is. When you get back into a relationship. You're welcome, my darling. Yes, you will, my darling, yes. You will get back into a relationship. Does that make sense, babe? I don't know why, but I've just blessed my cards. Oops. Will your work welfare meeting go well on the 24th of the 10th? Let's see. Yes. Not straight away, but it will do. You're welcome, Maddie. It was amazing for New Year. Oh, nice. Will Mark contact you and when? Let's have a look. Will Mark contact you and when? He will contact you within the next week. And I feel like it's going to start going further in your relationship with him. I feel like it is going to be further relationship between the both of you. What I would also say here as well is I feel like he's going to be a little bit more beggy. Okay, he's going to want like your help, want you to come forwards. Okay, I do think that he's going to need your help to find a safe place to stay, and I think that could be at yours. Okay. Will your ex meet him? Let's see. No, I don't think that your ex will meet him, my darling. No. Not soon, at least. Maybe in the future, but not soon. Okay, babe. Does that make sense? Han, if you're going through a divorce, he's not going to take you back. If you're going through a divorce, he ain't taking you back, my love. What's the energy of Mark? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like the energy would be better if he had, like, stability, my darling. I think the problem is he doesn't have the stability that he is required. Okay, so I feel like he is going through that struggle at the moment. I feel once he gets the stability, he'll be fine. Mental health isn't good, but the energy towards you is fine, okay? But his mental health, that could be much, much, much better. Okay, boo? Hope that makes sense. Hope that makes sense, boo. Is there potential between M and you? Let's see. I feel like there is potential between you guys, my darling, yes. See. Hello, Jill. If you want to know the energy, my darling, that's a donation through my link tree. So yeah, Linda, you will. Will you and your ex get in contact? Yes. Why you would want contact with your ex, I don't know. Will Morgan message you next month? Let's see. No, not next month. Will N come back to you romantically this month? See. Is you and Michelle finished for good? Thank you for the 21 roses. Thank you for the 29. Thank you for the 30. No, you're not finished for good, my darling. No. No. Does Calvin miss you? Let's see. I feel like he does, my darling, yes. Thank you for the 79 roses, my darling. Oh, we're still going. I'll just say it bluntly. Thank you for all the lovely roses you sent, my darling. Okay. Thank you for the 72, 7, and 51. I'm not even going to add that up. My brain can't mental maths that. You and Michelle will be good, my darling. You'll be good when you're back, don't you worry. Okay, she wouldn't be coming back to you if you guys weren't going to be good. Is Noah awake? Try texting him, my darling. Send him a text. Taro's not here to be an alarm clock for somebody. If you want to know if they're awake, send them a text or a phone call. If they answer, they're awake. If they don't, they're asleep or dead. One or the other. Or they just don't want to answer at that time. Do I see a new home for you? Let's see. I do. 3 months' time, you're going to find a new home, okay? If they're in hospital, my darling, then I wouldn't try and disturb them. I'd just let them sleep if they're asleep. Okay. Let them rest. Don't disturb them. Going on visiting hours. Is Kov the person you should spend your future with romantically? Let's see. Oh, yes. I can't reach. Oh, yeah. Yes. Do you move back? Let's see. Do you move back? No, don't move back to where you were. Move forwards, okay, my darling? As soon as you move back, you go back into your old habits. Okay. Will S ask you out by the year's end? Yes. When we meet your forever person, about a month. About a month. Does Selim want a romantic relationship with you? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Does Mark want his clothes he left here? And does he miss you? I feel like he does miss you. If he wanted the clothes, he would have gone to you by now, my darling. Will you meet future spouse by December 2025? Yes, you will, my darling. Will you move? Let's see. No. Triple no. Does S want a relationship with you? No, my darling. Death card. Thanks for the follow. Yes, the link's in my bio, my darling. It's the link tree. It is. And before anyone goes, can you pay through Lemonade? No, it's another social app ran by TikTok. Is she thinking about us getting back together? Yes. Will he contact you this year? I feel like no. I feel like it'll be next year, my darling. Okay, it'll be next year. First month of the next year. If you want to know why Mark hasn't contacted you yet, my darling, that'd be a donation-based reading, boo. Does A love you? Let's see. Does A love you? You know. And so I say, you donated what? When did you donate, boo? Because if you're going off the Stripe donation that you did before, that only gets you one, my darling. That doesn't get you two. It's a donation per question, boo. Okay. Imagine you're getting a reading in my normal lives. You wouldn't pay for one reading, and then you get one for the whole live. You pay for just then. Thank you for the follow. What do you mean by money making, my darling? Your point senders? That's right, my darling. Will you go to Vegas November 1st with A? Yes, you will, my darling, yes. Okay. Don't be sorry, boo. If you can't donate, you can't donate. It's not a problem. That's just the gods going, it's not time for you to get a reading yet. Thank you for the lovely gifts. I don't know the name of the gifts, but thank you. Will Frederick have a relationship with you again? Let's see. Will Frederick have a relationship with you again? Thank you for the heart, me. No, yes, he will, my darling. Not straight away, but he will. But yeah, for the person that said money making, what do you mean by money making? Don't just put a statement and then don't add like advance on it. Which reading? It's donation based, my darling. So you just send however much you can donate or want to, and then I do the reading. There's no set price for this live. That's in the paid lives that there's a set price. Does M still have feelings for you? Let's see. Does M still have feelings for you? Yes. It can be a Stripe, PayPal, Ko-fi, buy me a coffee. If you want my PayPal, it's just Jamie the Oracle. It is. Do I have crystal? Do I have crystal? You're welcome, Kay. While I wait for that, does Anthony love you equally? Thank you for the share. Yes. Hello, Crystal. What would you like your reading on, boo? And while I wait for that, will your children get their residency permit approved soon this month? Yes. Big fat yes. Okay, you got the Empress, the Magician, and then you got the Page of Wands. Also, by the way, anyone that says it's a no card if it's in reverse, please block them. Because whether it's in reverse or not, it's still a yes card. Okay, even if it's in reverse, it's still a yes. If it was a no, they'd put a no up here in reverse and a yes down here in the upright. Simple. Thank you for whatever that gift was. I didn't get to see it, but thank you. Bear Crystal, what's your question, boo? Still waiting on that question. Will Stanley come back? Let's see, Lewis. Will Stanley come back? I feel like he will, but not straight away. But I do feel like he will. I feel like it's going to be about a month before he comes back. Does he regret you guys splitting up? Let's see. He didn't at first, but he does now. Thank you for the follow. Also, if anyone wants me to elaborate on my post about it going about the modern tarot readers, let me know and I can elaborate on it. I know you're here, Crystal. I'm waiting for your question. I think there's a delay on YouTube. Crystal, how many fingers am I holding up? So that's 31, so that was at 34, 30. See how long it takes her to apply. 34, 30. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you for the follow. Does R still like you? I feel like he does still like you, my darling, but what I would say here, Crystal, is I feel like he just can't get the communication through. I feel like his throat chakra needs a little bit of a cleanse, a little bit of a working with. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like he's being controlled slightly, okay? I wouldn't say everything is as it seems. Okay, not everything is as it seems, my darling. Okay. What I would also say here is I feel like he is coming towards you as quickly as he can. He's just got to take the energy back first. Okay. What I would say is that as soon as he gets the energy back, he'll be there with you. Okay. He's just got to understand his energy, bring it back, enjoy it, let it seep in, and then he'll be back with you. Okay, boo? Hope that helps. My nose is like so annoying. I don't know what it is. Also, by the way, guys, we're trying to get to 30,000 followers on TikTok before Christmas. I've got a bet going on with somebody. So whoever can get to 30,000 followers before Christmas first wins. It's a £10 bet. Did Lucky block you? Let's see. Did Lucky block you? I feel that they did, my darling. I'm sorry to say. Thank you for the heart, mate. Will you be offered the job after the interview? Let's see. Yes. Will you and Ryan reconcile, please? I feel that you will. But yeah, Chris, if you let me know if your reading made sense, please, my darling. There shouldn't be a delay this big on YouTube. I think you might need to restart your YouTube, boo. You're welcome. Thanks for the heart, mate. Honestly, I don't know how these cards are still intact. But yeah, who wants me to read out my post that I did on the newer tarot readers? Like what I put. Jane does. Anyone else? Anyone else? Oh, people are learning not to message me while I'm live. There's so many people that message me when I'm live, and I'm just there like, I can't answer your messages on TikTok while I'm live, so I can't access them. Did I post it on Facebook or did I post it on Reddit? I think it was on Facebook. Give me 1 second. Let me get to my Facebook because I'm not on my page right now. Here we go. So, the true art of tarot and a I can't speak today. I'm dyslexic, so do bear with me. A proclamation of the old ways. Okay, correct the wording in your head, because I can't spell. I'm dyslexic. So when I read, it's going to be in a bit of a dyslexic way, so do excuse me. Okay. So, I did it in a bit of a spiritualistic way. With some Norse pagans, so I thought it'd be fun. Give it a little bit of an oomph, a bit of an up. So, hear these words, for I speak not as one of the new age, but as a keeper of the old path. So remember, being a Norse pagan, I follow the old ways, not the new. I am done with these so-called modern readers who have taken the sacred art of tarot and stripped it of its soul. They speak of self-help and soul-searching, of gentle reflection and healing energy, yet they know nothing of the true essence that lies within the cards. Because remember, if you say tarot is not for fortune telling, you can't do love questions, you can't do finances, you can't do will we get this job sort of questions. Okay, you would have to be literally like Madam Adam, where you do only the soul. Okay, literally only your soul, only yourself as a literal mirror. Tarot was not born for comfort. It was gone even bigger. It was forged in the shadows of mystery, crafted for fortune telling, for the unveiling of destiny's hand. It is a mirror between worlds, a divine tool that allows the gifted to see what others cannot. The shifting threads of fate, the voice of the unseen, the whispers of what is yet to come. But now the craft lies diluted by those who were never meant to touch it. These New Age imitators. I managed to read this perfectly yesterday, earlier even, with their hashtags and hollow affirmations, have turned a sacred practice into theatre. They claim tarot is not for fortune telling, and in that single breath they reveal the truth. They are deaf to the song of the cards, for only those born with the gift can hear the ancient call and read the language written between worlds. I say this with fire of conviction. Tarot is not a try that again. Tarot is not a trend, it's a legacy. It flows through bloodlines of seers, mystics, and oracles who have dared to look beyond the veil. Those who possess the sight need no validation, no soft. I've used big words here and I can't read them now. Reinterpretation. There we go. For the cards themselves speak, and the wise will always listen. Let the pretenders play with shadows, for their decks will remain silent. The true tarot belongs to the chosen, to those who bear the weight of prophecy and the courage to face what is foretold. So let it be known, I stand with the old ways, with truth, with fate, and with the eternal voice of the cards. Okay. There is my stance. Yeah, that's basically what I posted. Thank you, Monica. What would you like your reading on, Boo? Oh, I see it. You put it in the PayPal thingy, Bobby. Whatever it's called. I don't know what PayPal calls it. So, okay. We can do that. So accurately, so accurate. Sadly, it's not a gift everyone truly holds. I know it's not a gift everyone truly holds. And we get these people on here going, yeah, 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 and they're like, as soon as you go, it's not for fortune telling. As soon as you dismiss, it's not for fortune telling, you discredit yourself. And you can kiss your deck goodbye. If you go, it's for fortune telling, but I don't do that side, I do this side, that is completely fine. Because you still agree it's for fortune telling as well. But as soon as you say it's not for fortune telling, well, you don't belong here. You're not filtered, Lee. I'm just about to do a quick donation reading and then I'll be answering yes or no's. Don't you worry, Boo. Okay, I haven't forgotten about you. Don't you worry. So, let's have a look into this. And let's see if you should move things forward. So first of all, let's see if you should move things forwards. Okay. So no, don't move things forwards just yet, my darling. Okay, it's not the right time to. I would say in about 9 weeks' time, okay, you will move forwards. Okay, my darling. Give me 1 second to answer about the professional thing. What I would also say here as well, my darling, for the Three of Swords here, is this is all about heartbreak. If you try and do it now, you'll be heartbroken. You'll fall back and you'll fail. Okay. As soon as you open yourself up to just waiting a second and seeing the bigger picture, boom, you'll be fine. Okay, so give it about 9 weeks, my darling. What I would also say here is I feel like you're not quite stable enough. Okay, I feel like he will come forward. Thank you for the FYP. And he will come into a relationship with you. I feel like you need to let him be the one that moves it forwards. Okay, let him start the chair up. Okay, bring the electricity through. Okay, my darling, let him do that. What I would also say here is I feel like he's a family man. He's going for the family. He's looking for the family, my darling. Okay, so allow him to. Okay, my sweet. What I would also say here as well, thank you, Michelle. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he wants the balance. He needs the balance, okay? And I feel like that is what he's going to get. He is using his intuition to bring you guys closer, okay? To look for you guys. At the same time, what I'd also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like he's had feelings for you for quite a while, okay? I'd probably say over months, okay? At least round about this year, he's had feelings for you, if not longer. Yeah, round about summer, okay? And I feel like he's felt very free around you, very positive around you, very loved around you as well. He's the sort of one that wants to go. Okay, he's the sort of one that wants to go with this, but he just needs time, okay, boo? He just needs time. Once he gets time, he'll be fine. Oh, I rhymed. I'm a poet, I didn't know it. What I would also say here as well, my darling, is I feel like he's gone in cycles in the past, okay? I feel like he wants to remove the cycles now, so that's why he's waiting a little longer, okay? This relationship will go on for about a year, and then it will progress and keep going further. Okay, it's going to be quite a quick relationship going into a stronger relationship, okay, my darling? It's going to take time to get there, but it's going to move fast at the same time, if you get what I mean. Okay, so just be patient and you'll be fine, okay, my darling? Does that make sense? Thank you for the hashtags. Brilliant. I'm glad that made sense, my darling. So, who was asking about how the professional thing? Who was asked about the professional thing? Show yourself one more time. Just before I actually say anything, because I don't want to waste my time saying it and then you're not here to hear it. And while I wait for that, does Ashley watch your FB? Yes, big time. So, profession, a professional, is where you get paid. Okay. So, because I get paid to do this, it's a profession, in simple terms. Okay. Let me get you actually the correct terminology and what makes a professional psychic. Give me one sec. Where's the easy route? ChatGPT, because my life is too hard otherwise. What makes you a professional tarot reader? Yeah. I'm too lazy to actually go on Google and find out. So, deep knowing of the tarot. So, professional doesn't rely on guidebooks. Okay? I don't rely on guidebooks. Never used one in my life. They know every card. I know every single card. We don't do reversals here, so we're going to skip that bit. They know the esoteric structure, the suits, the elements, the numerology, astrology, and occult correspondence. I know all of that. They have intense intuition and spiritual gift, connection to the tradition. And this is literally what I was going on about. Do you remember what I've just said about fake tarot readers? What I said there? That's just done it even more. Ethics and integrity. So a real tarot reader respects free will and the sacred trust of those they read for. Okay, they never manipulate or sugarcoat. As soon as you sugarcoat, which a lot of tarot readers do, you are false. Okay, they tell truth, and even when it cuts deep. Okay, they also protect their clients' energy, privacy, and spiritual boundaries. So we will never disclose anything to anyone else. We never tell anyone what you are going through, what your reading was on, unless you do that in a review. If you do that in a review, you have chosen to make it public. If you have chosen to have it on a live, you've chosen to make that public. Okay. Ritual practice and discipline. A professional treats each reading as a sacred work with ritual focus and spiritual protection. Okay. Experience and reputation. True readers are known through word of mouth, through accuracy, through impact. Their reading level marks clarity, validation, and sometimes awe. They've read for countless souls and seen the truth of their words unfold in time. Okay, I've read for thousands, literally thousands. Okay, in short, a professional tarot reader is a seer, not a self-help coach. So anyone that says tarot is not for fortune telling, you're a self-help coach. You're not a real reader. Okay, they read fate, not feelings. There you go. They honour the divine art of prophecy and carry in it with wisdom, reverence and power. Hope that helps you. And don't ask me what reverence means, because I've got no fucking clue. You wouldn't know what questions. So what I always say is, if you don't know what questions to ask, that's completely fine. Just ask for a general. You don't have. So when I do events, about 99% of people have no idea what to ask. They just see me and think, "Oh, let's go, let's try it." They don't know what to ask. Okay, they just try it, and they go for a general. And whatever comes out is what they need to know. So it's not all. So what I always do whenever I get a reading, I never. Last time I asked for a reading, I was in Italy when I did this. So I got it read by an Italian. Amazing people for fortune telling. And she said, "What's your question? Do you have a question?" The first time I went no. I was still in college. I went no. The second time, so I got a general with the first. The second time I asked for work, and everything's come true. So you don't need a question necessarily. Will you move house soon? Let's see. Yes. Si, senor or senorita. I don't know if you're male or female. Do I have Michelle from Buy Me a Coffee? Joe, will you move house by next year? See. So, Michelle, is Anthony spending the weekend with Temmie? He is, yes. Okay, and I feel that's because he's trying to end it with her, so I feel like that is why. Okay. I don't think he wanted to miss the event, but I think he felt it's more important to try and end things than to try and go and do other stuff. He's a man, he's a gentleman, he's not a slob. Okay. So he actually went to go and help and actually end things properly, do it properly. Okay, my darling. So what I would say here is don't worry, it's not a negative, it's actually good for you. Okay. Joe, the answer was a yes for you, my darling. Okay, so don't you worry, boo. Don't you worry. Okay. Hope that helps. He's ending. The weekend's not over yet. Okay. So by tomorrow, things won't be normal with them. Okay. By Monday. Is it Monday tomorrow? If it's Monday tomorrow, yeah, by Monday. Okay. Will your appointment go well tomorrow? Hello, Alicia. I feel there's going to be a few factors that won't, but most of your appointment will. Okay, about 2% of it won't. Okay, 2% won't. Jill, should you post a nice pic of yourself on Insta Story for Neil to see? Do it because you want to, not because others need you to. But yeah, post a nice pic. Okay? But again, please do it because you want to and not because you're being forced to. Okay? I have to say that part, otherwise I can get done. Do I have Tracy? Do I have Tracy? And while I wait for that, will Alicia move to Barnes? See, you will. Hello, Tracy. Can I just have the first two letters of your last name, please? Only because I've got multiple traces. So I just need to double check. MCN. Thank you, my darling. What would you like your reading on? Thank you for the rose. Home movie? What do you mean by a reading on home movie? Move. Okay, thank you. I was about to say home movie. What you going on about? Oh, let me change decks. Let me change decks. I feel like an Italian deck. Do I have an Italian deck that I want to use? Yes, I do. Thank you for the follow. But now it's just there like, home movie? Right, let's see. So are you moving yet? Or do you want to know when you're going to move, how you're going to move, and what it's going to entail? When? Okay. Okay. You're brilliant at what you do. Thank you, boo. Thank you. You will move within about 5 months, my darling. Okay, 5 months is when the move will officially happen, okay? What I would also say for you as well is I feel like it is going to be a very good move for you, and I feel like it is going to be very satisfactory. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I feel like this will be a permanent move. This won't be one where you have to keep buying and renting, okay? I feel like you're going to actually be able to afford this one, and I feel like you'll actually be staying here, okay, my darling? What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is do not hold yourself back. Okay, because I feel like you're going to actually find a very good place in about 1 week's time. Okay, my darling. What I would also say here as well is I think it's going to be worth some money later on in the future, so you actually make money from the move. Okay, babe? Does that make sense? You're very welcome, my darling. You're very welcome. Do I see you progressing into police via your job role? I do, my darling, yes. Okay, you'll be progressing into the police within the next 9 months. Okay, my darling, 9 months. Okay. Do I see S reaching out to you next coming weeks? I do, my darling, yes, 3 days. Will you buy your house? You will in about 3 weeks. That's when you find the house that you'll be buying. When will you move to Barnes? You'll move to Barnes in 2 to 4 years, my darling. That will when you'll be having the money. Okay, so 2 to 4 years is when you have the money to move to Barnes. Will you and Philip ever reconcile? Let's see. You and Philip ever reconcile? Yes. You're welcome. Will your husband and you start a business you have talked about? Let's see. You will, my darling. And you'll be starting that business around about Christmas time and start of next year. That is when you have the funds to start it, but also when you have the will to start it, my darling. Okay, so yes. Okay. The cogs have already started moving. Okay, the cogs have already started moving. Okay, will it be a flat or a house? Will it be a flat or a house? Will it be a flat or a house? Let's see. Will it be a flat or a house? Hello. You're actually looking more at a house, my darling. Okay, you're actually looking more at a house, but you got the moon for the flat, which is a no, but you got temperance for the house, which is a yes. So I would say the flat, my darling. Okay, we're looking at more of the flat there, okay, my sweetie pie? More of the house there, sorry, not flat. So yes. Okay, boo. Will she contact you in the next few days? See, she will. Give her round about 2 days, and she'll be in contact with you. 2 days. 2 days. So we're looking round about Tuesday, and we're looking round about 12 o'clock, so midday. Does Reggie still like you? Yes. You're welcome, Lee. Right, does anyone have any more questions? Because I'm about to pop off my tea. Because I'm hungry. Karen, will Gavin ask you out soon? Yes, 8 days, 8 to 10 days. When will one of your nurses get back to you? This week, Wednesday. And does Godam Mohammed love you and have feelings for you? Yes to the first part, yes to the second part. Okay. Right, I'm going to pop off for now, my darlings. I'll be back on tomorrow. Okie dokie, it'll be Freebie Live tomorrow. Freebie Live, which means every single thing is free in the stream apart from the major sort of readings. And we're talking crystal ball, lithomancy, and psychic. Okay, by psychic, we mean no tools. So those ones will stay at the normal prices, but everything else will be free. Okay, so Tulipit for now, thank you all so much for your support. Have a wonderful rest of your evening, day, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Have a good one, and thank you for watching the broadcast. Bye for now. Mwah.